Hi friends, welcome to my teacher model. Here I'm going to show you how to explain and interpret visual information. Here I have my anchor chart, and over here I have my graphic organizer along with pages 28 and 29 that I'm going to use for the model. So let's get started. So step one says, what kind of visual is it? Let's look at the big visual on page 29. It's not a diagram. It's not a photograph. It is an illustration. Someone drew this picture. So I'm going to type illustration. Step two, what is the topic of the visual? What is the topic of the visual? Sometimes there are no titles, labels, or captions. What words are inside the visual? What words are on page 28 included in the sidebar? Well, inside of the visual here, it's too tiny to see, but it actually says Snowflake Bentley. In the sidebar, it has all the words on the plaque, including the plaque on the monument says. A main text is a monument was built for Willie in the center of the town. So that is the topic of this image. So here, my graphic organizer, I'm going to say the topic of the text is that a monument was built for Willie in the center of town. Sorry, my friends, I'm just on my glasses and I can't really see, but it's okay. Step three, I need to study the visual closely to interpret it. So, in order to interpret it, it's good to answer these questions. What details does it add to the text? What does it help you understand? So, what it adds to the text is it shows a child reading the monument to learn about Willie. So here we have this child. She's looking at the plaque. She's probably interested in what it says, and she's definitely learning about Snowflake Bentley. So here I'm going to type, it shows a child reading the monument to learn about Willie. What does it help you understand? Well, even though Willie is not alive today, people are still learning from his images. So that's what it helps me understand by this girl looking at the plaque. Even though he's long and gone, people can go to this plaque and learn some information about Snowflake Bentley. I'm going to say, even though Willie is not alive today, people are still learning from his images, his snowflakes. And then why did the author include it? So let me go back and think. Why did the author include this photograph? Well, I think he included it to show that Willie continues to inspire children to study and notice nature. So I think that's why he included this photo. So here I'm going to type to show that Willie continues to inspire children to study and notice nature. So, yep, I've completed steps 1, 2, and 3. What kind of visual is it? It's an illustration. What is the topic of the visual? Not only did I use the words, my friends, but not only did I use the picture to figure out what the topic was, but I had to read the words. I went back to see what is the topic of the visual. What is the visual mostly about? A monument was built for Willie in the center of town. Then step 3, I need to study the visual closely to interpret it. What it adds to the text. What it adds to the text is that it shows a child reading the monument to learn about Willie. What it helps me understand is that even though Willie is not alive today, people are still learning from his images. And then I think the author included the picture to show that Willie continues to inspire children to study and notice nature. So this is what you guys are going to be doing for your student practice. You guys are going to be looking at 2 pages of your own and then going through these 3 steps of the anchor chart. I'm now done with the teacher model, and you guys are going to continue on with the Nearpod lesson. Thanks for watching.